intelligence agent Dan Franklin? Yes. You must be secret agent John Carter? I am. Good. We have a case for you. The most valued diamond in the world was stolen last night. There were 2 witnesses at the building. Do we know who the men were that stole the diamond? No, they were wearing masks. But there was a hair particle found at the scene of the crime. It could lead us to a suspect. A woman named Diana Rosenstein. I'd like you to go to her place and question her. She's very wealthy and has her place guarded at all times. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I have a partner, Yoshi Yamaguchi, of Special Forces. He's very skilled in martial arts. Plus, with my gadget-laden car, we should have no problem getting into her building and questioning her. Well, you better get on it right away. We need to find that diamond as quickly as possible. If found in the wrong hands, it could be used as a dangerous weapon. To power a nuclear weapon. I've read the briefing. We'll get on it right away. What's the meaning of this? We are secret agents, and we're here looking for Diana Rosenstein. Where is she? What do you want with her? She's a suspect in the robbery of a priceless diamond. That's got nothing to do with her, but I can take you to someone who was involved. Who? There's a price. I've got no time for games. All right, I'll squeal. Jerry Johnson, who's been involved with nuclear technology. He is going to use that diamond for a weapon. That's right. And he probably wanted to make it look like Diana was involved somehow. But believe me, she wasn't. Where is he? 720 Front Street. I'm going to pay him a visit. It's a bad thing for him that you ended up finding me. We'll see about that. We're going to go find the truth. And if I smell something fishy, we'll be back. Do you think we're on the right track? I hope so, Yoshi. If it's true, if Jerry Johnson has the diamond, he could use it to build a nuclear weapon. We have to stop him. Right. What's this all about? Where's Jerry Johnson? What's it to you? He may have stolen a diamond that could be used for nuclear technology. So I see you're smart. We're secret agents. We'd like to know where Jerry Johnson is located. I'll tell you, but I'd better be protected. I can handle that. He's at the spot where he stole the diamond. He may be able to get more of what he needs to build that weapon. All right, let's go, Yoshi. Where is Jerry Johnson? He is in the other room. It's guarded. Mr. Johnson wants you to take a break. Jerry Johnson, I'm Secret Agent John Carter. Secret Agent, huh? The game's up, Jerry. We know what you're up to. Give us the diamond. Oh, you'd like me to give you the diamond, eh? I've got a trick or two up my sleeve. You're going to jail. This won't be the last you hear from me. Well, John, you did it. You got back the diamond and stopped a nuclear weapon from being built. How can I repay you? No need to, Dan, but I can see us being partners in the future. Yeah, I think the two of us would make a great team. I'll see you again, once I have another case for you. Sounds good, Dan. I'll see you soon. Jeff Manning? Yes. You called to meet you here. I want to hire you. I hear you are the best government agent. What is this about? That building over there. I think it will be set on fire tonight. How do you know? Just wait. Do you know who started the fire? Someone I know. A firebug I am trying to catch. And I want you to help me. If you have seen the newspaper reports, there have been at least a dozen buildings that have caught on fire with no explanation. Sounds like a job for a fire arsonist and not the Secret Service. Maybe, but your agent here is skilled like no other. He can help me catch the firebug in the act. Who is the firebug? I am betting it is Gene Gorsuch. He's an expert at starting and putting out fires. I don't know the why, but I know the how. I have overheard him talk about his experiments in starting fires. Maybe there's a connection. The buildings he is setting on fire, what kind are they? From the reporting, it's mostly office and business related. Nothing here seems like it would be political or for revenge. I think he is doing it just to prove he can. He enjoys it. I want to put a stop to it. Okay, I think I can help you. When do you think the next fire will take place? Tomorrow, at noon. Well, what do you make of him? I don't trust him. He may be leading us. But to what? I am going to do some searching of my own. He is right I am the best. He just doesn't realize that could be to his detriment. Unless he is telling the truth. Then I will just be putting my skills to the test. Look, Jeff, I know you need the money, but framing one of our own when you are the one starting the fires? Look, it was the best I could think of. Gorsuch is just as skilled at setting fires as me. Only he has had mental health problems in the past.
it will be easy to pin it on him. And I have an agent who is an expert at catching people in the act and putting them away. After that, the reward money will be mine. And don't worry, you'll get a cut. We better, and I hope you know what you're doing. Who are you guys? We heard everything. Your man is not going to get away with this. Not unless we stop you so that you don't talk. Sorry, boys, the game is up. Jeff is going to jail for what he is trying to accomplish. He is an expert at starting fires. Don't think he can't defend himself against you. He can try, but his skills are no match for our gadgets. Let's go. When will Jeff be contacting you again? The fire is tomorrow night. Only we will be catching him in the act. Maybe we can collect some reward money. We just might. There he is. So I see you caught me. So much for hiring you. I can't be hired to join a criminal. And now you know I can't be bought. A smoke bomb. We will be ready for him next time. Jeffrey, what can I do for you? I have some information you might be interested in. Like what? Those buildings that have set on fire. The office buildings we have been putting out. I think I know who is behind them. You think it is an arsonist? Yes, and I hired an agent to help me catch him. Okay, maybe I can help. I think you can. I know who the arsonist is. Who is it? You. Sorry, friend. I need you at the next site I set the fire. I can't rely on the secret agent, so I will have to make sure you are there for the police to pin it on. And at the same time, I am going to lead the secret agent down a trap, so that I can kill him and his partner. That way, no one will be alive to talk. Here on my screen is the location of where Jeff plans on setting the next fire. One of the men you attacked the other night came to me. He wanted to talk. It could be a trap. We have to be careful. Right. The car is set up so that it can withstand fire, correct? Yes. If he tries anything, we will be ready. How do we know Jeff is not prepared for any of this? He probably is. There is going to be a lot of luck involved in catching him. You wait out here in case he has anything else planned beyond that building. I think he does. Be prepared for anything, Yoshi. I am going inside. Be careful. I will. John. Thanks, Yoshi. Let's untie Gorsuch and get out of here. You could have been killed tonight. Thanks to you, I wasn't. I want to thank you boys for saving my life as well. I could have been framed for arson if it wasn't for you. I have good instinct on when I am being played. And with a little luck on my side, we stopped Jeff from putting you in jail. Just who are you two, anyway? Secret agents for the United States government.
Well, Lee, is this going to do the job? Yes, Michael. By setting off this bomb, that should send a message. Look, Yoshi, that's the car we followed to get here. Michael Delrose, a defector to the Chinese government, is back in the States. Looks like they just set up another bomb in that building over there. They're coming out. Let's get after them. The only thing we can do now is find out where they're going to strike next. Dan, you have some information for me? Yes, John. Good to see you. We have set up some agents around the city to spy on Michael Delrose and Lee Fong. Seeing as you ran into them the other night, you are aware of their bombing several buildings in the city. We know the how and the where, but we haven't figured out the why. Until now. Take a look at this. This is an intel briefing from an agent who located Delrose and Fong. They are a few miles out of the city, and they have been planning these attacks for some time. It looks as though they have operations in the United States and China. Their plan is to use missiles from one country to the other and have them go off, bombing each other. This would cause the governments of the United States and China to blame one another for the attacks, potentially starting a war. These bombings have just been tests for building bigger weapons. Exactly. They are sending us on a wild goose chase. We would be so preoccupied with finding their next target that we didn't realize the target was the whole damn country. It is critical we stop these men from carrying out their plan. Do we have a means to finding their headquarters? You could attempt to infiltrate the quarters where our agent discovered their plot, 821 Lung Fai Road, in Chinatown. Yoshi, what do you know about Lee Fong? He worked for us in Special Forces. He became brainwashed with the politics of China and found a rebel group to join in combating the United States. He worked up in the ranks in the rebellion and eventually found his way into becoming leader. I am going to leave you in charge with questioning Chinese rebel members and seeing if you can get more intel on Li Fong's plans. I know of several rebels. Special forces were unable to stop the brainwashing of several of our team. Li Fong is a charismatic figure who had no problem influencing our servicemen. Fong won't stop until he has complete power over U.S. and China relations. He has the intention of taking over after the states and China have wiped themselves out. Li Fong is far more dangerous than any of us could have imagined. Yes, when we enter their headquarters, be on the lookout. We don't know yet what we're getting into. We don't have much time to complete our operation. I have good indication that we will be found out by the United States government agents. How else would you explain our encounter with those two men last night? They are agents. I am doing my best, Lee. My reasons for joining the rebellion is just as significant as yours. I want a role in controlling United States politics. You want domination between the states and China. Since our goals are similar, we are best to work together and move forward according to plan. But the plan does not involve getting caught by U.S. agents. Don't lecture me, I got it. Looks like you have some skills in the martial arts. I see you do as well. What brings you to my lair? It's simple. We know you are going to set off missiles in the States and China. We are ordering you to put an end to the operation. You plan on getting through me using diplomacy. Gentlemen, diplomacy is my enemy. Then we will have to use force. I would suggest otherwise, pal. This bomb will go off at the press of a button, killing us all. Or with remote control. We leave and you stay. Your bodies remain in pieces. We will find a way to meet again. Let's hope not. It could very well be your last. Mike has been bugged. We should be able to follow them and find out what they are planning next. From what we could overhear before we entered, they plan on going through with the missile attack sooner than expected. When we meet again, Lee was right. It could be the last. We have a lock on the building Michael and Lee are located in, but with their explosives, who knows what kind of trap we would be falling into. They know we are onto them, so their guard will not be down. Yoshi, you know Chinatown well. That is where they remain located. How do you think we can best get into their lair without detection? There are several underground tunnels, built by our Special Forces team, for this exact nature. We should be able to trace a tunnel to their location, and go from bottom up. Of course, and these tunnels are unknown to regular citizens. They are undetectable through radar, which means you won't be discovered upon arrival. Dan, set us up with backup. We are going in to stop them. I will have the troops ready when you arrive. Yoshi, Lee is skilled in the martial arts. He may pose a challenge, but I am counting on you to be able to take him down. Don't worry, John. When he and I meet again, I will give him a fight. Mr. Delrose, everything is ready. Put the missile in the truck for our launching destination tomorrow. Yes, sir.
I hope you know what you are doing, Lee. What's if this missile attack starts World War III and blows us all up? We will be far away from the damage when it happens. And if we are the only ones standing amongst the rubble, then sometimes you have to start an empire from scratch. As long as I get a seat on the throne, you will have a leadership position for your services, Michael. I guarantee that. Sir, someone is coming from underneath the building. It's them. Round up my men. We shall give them a war of our own. While you were busy with him, I put an end to Lee and found a way to radio the Chinese rebels. I posed as Lee and had them call off the missile launch. Good work, Yoshi. Looks like world takeover is not in the books for Lee and his rebel alliance. Let's go. Thanks, Mrs. Jefferson. Mrs. Jefferson, what is... I can't believe it. This is yet another case of someone with no criminal background carrying a gun and using it to kill. And after the killing, they have no recollection of what has happened. Something is going on with the people of this city. There have been over 9 cases of ordinary, innocent, law-abiding citizens killing their own. We have to find out what is causing these law-abiding citizens to act out in this way. Officer Ryland, this is... My God! Officer Ryland was trying to kill you. I don't remember anything. We have got to find out who is causing this. Let's go. According to both the woman and police officer, before they lost their minds and began to act out in ways they wouldn't, they started having dreams. Someone in their dreams was telling them what to do and when to do it. Were they able to describe the person in their dreams? Yes. The description matches a former scientist for the government, researching and developing techniques for the military, Ryan Warlock. Do you think he found a way to brainwash and control people? I was going to leave it up to you to ask him. Okay, I will report back to you. Mr. Warlock, I am an agent for the United States government. I am sure you have heard reports of men and women acting strangely and carrying out violent acts. Yes, I have. And I have been questioned by the authorities of this matter. Believe me, I have nothing to do with what is happening to these law-abiding citizens. From our reports, these men and women have been seeing someone in their dreams that resemble you. They are being told in their dreams to carry out these acts. I see. I was unaware that any line of questioning such as that was used on the victims. Currently, authorities have seen these victims as people who are crazy, lashing out. But we took them seriously and asked what was happening to them when they committed their crimes. Like I have said, I have nothing that would be able to produce such results in humans. My research on developing military conditioning never went that far. We are going to keep an eye on you, Warlock. I will be back later for more questioning. And I shall be keeping an eye on you. I believe Ryan Warlock is behind these victims' killing. I wasn't able to get much out of him, nor did I see any evidence of such technology to produce these methods. But he seemed put off when I mentioned the dreams the victims were having. Well, dreams are not usually admissible as evidence, but in this case, I think we can make an exception. Ryan knows I am an agent. He may suspect I am onto him. I don't know if he will retaliate, but I will be keeping my eyes and ears open. Okay. If you don't hear from me in an hour, visit Mr. Warlock's headquarters. Got it. This is it, Yoshi. Be careful. There's a chance we could be followed. Look. Mr. Warlock does not want any visitors at this time. I was here earlier. I have more questions for Mr. Warlock. Another time, gentlemen, and I won't ask again. Keep an eye on these men. I am going in to question Warlock. He ran away. Well, now we are certain he is behind this. Yes, we have to find him and put an end to his reign of terror. That's his car. Now we just have to wait and see where he goes, and what he plans next. It was about time I was found out. An agent questioned some victims about the dreams they were having. It was a hole in my technique that I feared would get me caught eventually. What do we do now? Gordon, I have been sneaking into people's homes and placing chips in their buildings for months. I am starting to build my army. If any agents or law enforcement try to get at me now, they are going to have to deal with the fact that I have many innocent men and women, ready to be controlled at the flick of a switch. That ought to stop them in their tracks. Looks like the city can still be yours, can it? Yes. And the next step, which I have already started, involves controlling those, such as agents, police, and government officials. Soon they will be all at my disposal, and this city will be mine. With this technology, several cities can be yours, and maybe the entire country. There we have it. Warlock has control of the city's people. The other voice. It sounded like Gordon Fairchild. He's a known gunrunner in the city. I am betting if it's him, He has plans of taking over with Warlock. Knowing Gordon, it's been something he's wanted to do for some time. I say tonight, we pay him a visit. What the hell is this? I am Secret Agent John Carter. My partner, Special Forces Agent Yoshi Yamaguchi. I have some questions for you. Hey, I haven't been dealing in armed weapons for 3 years. I am clean. Not quite. We know you have been involved with Ryan Warlock. Don't know him. We bugged Warlock's car. You were speaking with him. Ryan Warlock is about to control the entirety of the city's people. You can't stop him. He is hell-bent. We know his location. We know you are involved. We just have to know how to stop it. And you are going to tell us. Or what? Or you end up like everyone else we meet. Beat up, bloodied, and shamed. He has a switch box. It turns the victims on and off. 1 minute, they are ordinary. The next, they are robots, instructed to kill. How do we stop it? If that box is destroyed, Warlock would no longer have any way of controlling the people of this city. Thanks, Gordon. Maybe you will be given a pardon after saving the city, and the entire country itself. Warlock has men and women under his control. There is no telling when or how he will use them. There's a sign. Warlock has control of all these people. He knows time is running out. Let's go. I am going to send a message to this city, and to those agents. All these men and women will be armed. I have given them instructions to kill anyone they see out in the streets. And this time, I want law enforcement to know who sent them. You're going to put all these lives in jeopardy. What about the plan to use these people for a potential army? I don't want simple peasants in my army. I want the law. I want the mayor, the governor, the secret agent. If I have control of them, then nothing stops me. Controlling common folk was just the beginning. Now it is time for Phase 2. Stop. Well, Agent, you did a good job in taking me out. But not good enough. You didn't count on my ability to control. Dan, I have already begun my plot to control the powerful and the enforcers of the law. Good thing I was able to take control of your partners, the men you care about. Now they will betray you.
Yoshi, you don't know what you are doing. You don't have to do this. I do not want to fight you. What happened? You think you've won, Agent. You are wrong again. Warlock is getting away. Now we are the ones in control. You are going to be put away for a long time, Warlock. You underestimate my power. I will get out. My connections run deep. This is not the end of Ryan Warlock's takeover of the city. It is only the beginning. Next time my plan will be flawless, and you will be powerless to stop me. Let's take him away, Yoshi.
Yoshi, do your Special Forces agents have information on what the unidentified object in the sky is? No, John. All we are trying to do now is get people to safety and see if we can get a target locked on the UFO and take it down. Okay. Meet me here at headquarters when you are ready. Any news on the military's attempts to take out the UFO? Its speed is too fast. Every time we get a lock on the object, it flies away. Listen. Who are you, and how did you know about that entrance? I know many things about you and your agency. You are the secret agent, John Carter. And this can only be Yoshi Yamaguchi, Special Forces agent. I have plans for both of you. Are you the man controlling the UFO? Are you behind the attacks on us? Yes. Allow us to introduce ourselves. We are aliens from another planet. Visitors from outer space? I don't believe you. Believe me, secret agent. Your planet will die on my watch. I guarantee that. What do you want? It's not about what I want. It's about what I can do. Did you kill them, boss? I merely stunned them. I want them to be the ones to watch the world burn. What happened? I gave you a taste of the technology I possess that will cause your city great pain and anguish. Only it's not just about your city. This is just a testing ground for what we plan. I have been following the adventures of the secret agent and Yoshi for some time. In many ways, you two are my equal. Smart, strong, capable, equipped with powerful technology. That car of yours is just a slightly inferior vessel to my UFO. What do you want? Direct. I like that. I plan on destroying your entire planet, Agent. And how do you plan on doing that? My UFO is powerful enough to destroy a great many things, including the technology to destroy entire planets. Why should we believe you? After I set off the detonator that will launch the warheads from my spaceship, you will believe me. Why destroy our planet? Why not? We are an alien race that travels to other planets with living creatures and destroys them. You are not the only planet with life on it. In fact, at this point, you are one of the last. We have traveled to many destinations and destroyed many planets. You were just next on the list. You won't know when, but when the detonator is set and the warheads land at a precise location, you will only have 48 hours before the warheads go off. I thought I would give my equal and rival a warning. I like a challenge. 3 of the greatest minds in one room, together at last. I want to see if you have the brain and willpower to stop me. If not, I win, and your planet is destroyed. Let's go, men. What will we do? We have to find out who this man is, and what he is really capable of. You think he is telling the truth about being able to destroy the planet? I don't know. What I do know is that he is mad. You don't think they are really visitors from outer space? If they are, they look and act human just like us. Let's find out. Detective James Barrington, what is the word? The word is we have lost the spaceship. Luckily, they stopped firing at us. The whole town is in a panic. People are fleeing from their homes. The governor and the president are in communication right now, trying to figure out a way to get the people to remain calm. We need an exit strategy to get the people out of the city before he strikes again. They paid us a visit before you arrived. My God! What do they want? They do not have demands. They claim they have the capabilities to destroy the planet. You think that's true? Is it true they are visitors from outer space? That's what they said? Yes. Well, whoever they are, they have to be stopped. Even if they just attack us and not the rest of the planet. Right. Yoshi, let's head back to your headquarters. My building has surveillance set up to catch the intruders. We should be able to get a look at the leader and see if anything turns up in the database. He was wearing a helmet, so it may be difficult to get a good look at his face. We are going to have to try. Detective, I will be in contact. Okay. I have our surveillance footage. There he is. Ash Vanguard, a military weapons scientist for the United States government. Why do you think he is attacking us? Look, here is a news report from a few years ago. He left the military science program, threatening an attack on them. It looks like he was fired because he sold military weaponry to a foreign government. When he was caught for his actions, he lashed out, threatened violence, and disappeared. He is not an alien from outer space after all. He's a mad scientist who wants revenge. That still leaves us with the fact that he wants to destroy the planet. He may have the technology to do so. It says in the report, 2 large nuclear warheads went missing after he disappeared. There is a claim here he may have stolen them for his own purposes. The military has been searching for them ever since. What next? We have to find that spaceship. I guarantee that is something he built for this occasion. Now he is setting the city in a panic, fighting agents and police. Whatever his real motives and capabilities are, he certainly has the power to terrorize and take over the city. We should go then. Right. I will get back in contact with the detective and work with him on setting up a strategy with the military and police to take Ash Vanguard and his spaceship out. Do we have our coordinates all set? We do. We are getting a full scan of Earth before we set the attack. Good. We are making good time. It won't be long before we can set off the detonator and arm the warheads. When are we going to drop them? One will be dropped right in the middle of the secret agent and Yoshi's precious city. The other warhead will be launched in North Korea. They will think the attacks were sent by the Americans and start a nuclear war. That should take care of the rest. And the plan to kidnap women and children? When the time is right, we will land back on Earth and repopulate the planet, indoctrinating them with my politics. We won't have a separation of continents and countries. We will all live under one government, one rule, mine. No more diversity in politics or opinion. The women and children we kidnap will have no alternative. Side with me and obey my rules or die just like the rest of them. When do we start the kidnappings? I wanted to give the secret agent and Yoshi a good head start. They are my equals in intelligence and equipment, after all. Once I sense they are getting close to finding me, I will destroy them and their car. Then we shall begin the next phase. You think it's wise to let them get close to you? What's if they win and ruin our plans? That is simply out of the equation. They may be the only ones capable of attempting to take me out, but I assure you, they are no match for the power of this UFO. I just hope you know what you are doing. I want the women. Is that all you think about, you simple-minded fool? Think of the satisfaction of killing the world's greatest agents. These are the locations that Madman has taken out already. If you notice, they are in the same vicinity of your building. His motive has been to attack Yoshi and I the whole time. He did say he knows us. That is because of his work with the United States government. And we have met before. The best government agents and leaders were given confidential information for an overseas mission a few years ago. Ash Vanguard was one of them. Now he is using that confidential information against us. We have to find that ship and destroy it. I am not taking the chance he doesn't have the ability to blow up the planet. Detective, we are going to take to the air. I will set our car up with radar technology. If we spot an unidentified object, there's a good chance it's them. Okay. I will stay here with my men. And if we come up with anything, we will get back to you. think we can find the ship and take it down? I hope so, Yoshi. His technical capabilities are great. We will see if they are greater than mine. Look, the spaceship. Let's get after it. The rockets and machine guns are malfunctioning. We got them. Tie them to the car. You think getting rid of us will make your victory inevitable? What about the military and the police? When they find you, they will attack, and no matter how powerful your ship is, they have the manpower to take you down. They won't try it when I announce my plans to destroy the planet. They fire at me, and at one press of a button, the warheads will be dropped, and the entire city will be leveled. Where do you plan on dropping the other warhead? In North Korea. The blast will start World War III, causing the Koreans to launch their nuclear bombs. That will take care of the rest of your stinking planet. Sir, we are ready for Phase 2. Ah, yes, Phase 2. Do you know what that will entail, secret agent? I have a list of women and children from my time in the military. I plan on kidnapping and taking them with me on my spaceship. The women were good warriors in my day. They should make great mating partners. We will mate with the women and indoctrinate their children. When we rebuild, the planet will be ruled by me, and no one will ever question my ruling power. You are sick. You're right, Yoshi. I am sick. A sick genius, that is. One that has already taken care of the first phase of our plan. Killing you two. I have a time bomb attached that will set off in 2 minutes. Enough time for our ship to take off before you explode into little pieces. I am warning you, Ash. The government is onto you. They will attack and you will be in no condition to kidnap anyone, let alone destroy the planet. We shall see. At least if I go down, I will go down knowing I was the one to finally defeat and destroy the secret agent and his gung fu skilled partner, Yoshi Yamaguchi. Farewell, Agent. I enjoyed having you as a rival. We are running out of time. Yoshi. Yeah. I think I can get my laser gun to destroy the bomb. Okay. Good luck. I've got it. Let's untie these ropes and get out of here. What news do we have on getting to that spaceship? So far, we haven't found it. It could have fled the area by now. Detective, it's John Carter. Yes, John. We had another encounter with Ash Vanguard. He plans on kidnapping women from our military before setting off his warheads. My God. And he has more than one warhead. One to take us out, the other North Korea, to start a nuclear war. Damn. This son of a bitch has to be stopped. But we can't seem to get a trace on his spaceship. It may be cloaked in anti-radar technology. We have a tracking device on one of his men. We are going to see if it is in range. He is in range. We've got a track on him, Detective. I am coming to you. Where are you? Meet me at Special Forces in an hour. Thanks to your tracking device, we now know exactly where they are. We plan on giving him a taste of his own medicine. I have my car as a weapon as well. And thanks to my team, it has been updated with weapons that should be able to help take down the ship. We plan to attack in 1 hour. We'll be ready. No! We are going to crash! Get this thing back up in the air! I can't! Ash and his spaceship almost convinced me they were aliens. They certainly made it look like they were. What was it about his suit you were talking about? It had a force field that was able to take you guys down? I think it was battery operated, wasn't it? Yes. We were developing a suit similar for myself to use in missions. But the technology was lost. Now we know who had it. Good thing the military and U.S. government have you as a partner. Until the next time, gentlemen. Right. Until the next time.